objectives of the assignment are always going to be posted. Over here, this area serves two purposes. First is all hazardous tools and materials are housed and locked in these cabinets, and students don't use them without my direct supervision. It's also our word wall. It houses our vocabulary, and students are held accountable for the spelling of these words and their reflections in journal entries. If we skip over this way, we have a student resource area. Over here is the classroom library. They may use these things to jumpstart ideas, gather information, or use for drawing resources. They can also look to the anchor charts and to their own thinking as well as peer thinking as they make connections and inferences to artwork that they view or to their own artwork. And it's all made public so that we can all benefit from each other's ideas. Here is safety issues posted in the classroom so everyone knows and understands how to stay safe in the room. The paper cutter always has a latch on it, and no students use the paper cutter. The room is organized with the student in mind. Resources and supplies are easily accessible to all students. Basic supplies are on the tables, and anytime we need special supplies, they're passed out as needed. One tool that I've come to use daily is a document camera and projector. Our hallway is an extension of our classroom, and this is how I give a snapshot of learning to colleagues and other students, parents, and the community.
Look at this, and I just want you to tell me what you're noticing. Thank you, Taryn.
I noticed that it has a lot of colors in it, and it has a lot of our shapes that we've been learning.
Okay, lots of colors and shapes. Yes, thank you.
And I noticed that it has lots of black parts.
Oh, okay. Tell me about that.
Because it looks like little holes, so like they're little doors and all that. So it looks like a big building with doors.
Oh, okay. Veldon, did you have something else?
Yeah, there's a lot of yellow and red and blue.
Yellow and red and blue you're seeing? Yes?
It looks like a car on the side of it.
Okay, what do you see that makes you think it's a car?
The green square and the big red thing.
Okay, and what would that little green square represent?
Window.
The window. Okay. Yeah?
That orange thing, it looks like it's a brown thing like green.
Okay. Yes?
The whole picture looks like it's made out of shapes.
It's all the whole picture looks like it's made out of shapes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yes?
It looks like it's a big tower because it has the moon and it looks like it's midnight and it's supposed to look like a princess.
Oh, okay. So why do you say that that's a moon?
It's because I see that like it's a moon because up there is the moon and then down there's all the towers.
Is there something that's telling you that it's a moon in the picture? What do you see that's telling you it's a moon?
It's because there's a whole bunch of shapes. They're like, it looks like there's like a whole bunch of like orange on it. I know.
When is the moon out?
Dark.
When it's dark. So do you feel like it's dark out? You feel like it's dark? Okay. Anybody else have a different thought about that?
It looks like all those shapes are making like a big town.
Like a big town? Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
There's a lot of triangles and squares.
Lots of triangles and squares. Okay. Yes, right here.
It looks like the kind of moon that comes out when it's time to harvest.
When it's time to harvest. Ooh. How do you make that connection?
Because I know that the harvesting moon is orange and that's orange.
Oh, what Not a good connection. Yes.
I could tell it's nighttime because all the black spots is side the moon is.
Okay, Remy?
Sometimes whenever I look out my window,
Yes.
I see a whole bunch of black skies.
Okay.
And I see stars. Sometimes they're shooting stars. Sometimes
Okay.
they're just
Remember my
Stars.
remember my question. What are we noticing about our painting?
Well, I noticed that thing on top of them
Say that again. Say that again.
I noticed that at those colors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, those 6 colors.
Good morning,
Okay.
Lindbergh. Please send all backpack buddies grades kindergarten through second to the teacher's lounge. Backpack buddies grades kindergarten through second.
Can you wait just a second? Oh, it looks like a garage. Okay. And Veldon's my last one. Go ahead and make your comment.
Right there looks like it's a part of like that red part right there.
Uh-huh.
It looks like it's the like a front of a car.
Uh-huh. That's it. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you about just like in books, an artist titles their work, and Paul Klee here, he's titled his work as well. And the title of this piece is called Castle and Sun. And so does that change what we think about the artwork at all after knowing the title? Yes.
Yeah, I can see that it's probably like in the midday kind of, or it's a sunset kind of going down.
Okay. Yes?
I noticed you know how we thought the sun was a moon?
Uh-huh.
Well, now let me know it's a sun.
Oh, very good observation. So because the title says Castle and Sun, we know that it's the sun, and we know that it's what part of the day?
Morning.
It might be morning, but it's not night, I guess is what. Yeah.
I think it's because they're trying to make it look like a story for to be like a princess story.
Oh, a princess story. Why do you say that?
Because if it's a castle, princesses live in the castle.
Princesses live in castles. Veldon. So, did you hear her connection? Say it again.
It's because it looks like a princess story because princesses live in castles.
Oh, interesting. Yes.
I have a book and it has a piece of heart in it.
You have a what?
A book and it has a piece of heart in it.
Oh, yes.
When we go to get it.
And I noticed why it's a castle because I noticed that princes are guarded by a spell because they're sleeping by a spell, and they have dragon guards.
Okay. Why do you suppose Paul Klee made this piece of artwork? Why do you think he made
Because he wanted to be
this
the
called
artist.
Castle and Sun? Thank you for raising your hand.
It's because he wanted it to be like of true love.
Of true love. Interesting. Yes.
Maybe he just wanted to do it to be an artist.
Maybe he wanted to do it to be an artist.
Oh.
Okay. Yes. Say it loud. Okay. Maybe he read a book about a castle, and then he wanted to draw about his reading. Yes.
Maybe he just wanted to be a great artist and be famous.
How did he make this?
Oh, he used a lot
Oh,
of.
well, I can hear one friend at a time. Yes. How did he make this piece of artwork?
With a whole bunch of shapes and a whole bunch of colors.
With a whole bunch of shapes and a whole bunch of colors. Yes.
And he used a lot of triangles and a lot of rectangles and a lot of squares.
Okay. Thank you for naming your shapes. Where else do we know about those shapes? Where else? I can hear you when I call on you. Where else do we know we learn about those shapes besides the art room? Diamond. How did you think of all those shapes to put in your picture?
Because I'm going to make the haunted mansion.
You're gonna make a haunted mansion. That's what your building is. Okay. Did you look anywhere in the room to help you find more shapes?
Over there.
Oh, on what is it? On the poster? Okay. And Taryn, tell me about your piece.
Well, I use like ovals and I use rectangles and I use diamond. I use the diamond and I use triangles and I use the rectangular, a rectangle and I use the big triangle.
Okay. And what building are you making?
I'm making like a castle.
You're making a castle. Okay.
That's mine. The haunted mansion is.
Okay. And then, is your building for? Where's your building gonna go? In the neighborhood, do you know? Have you thought of that? Not sure.
I thought mine was gonna be at. It's gonna be in the forest. Mine is gonna be like in the woods, maybe.
Oh, in the woods. Okay. What colors and shapes look most important in your piece?
The purple is pretty important. The white and the dark, and the pink and the green is.
So why did you say purple first? Why do you think the purple is most important?
Because the red is most important because it's a primary color, and the blue is a primary color, and then the yellow is a primary color. So that's how I kind of use the primary.
Okay,
color.
so you thought since they're an important group, then.
Yeah.
What about the shapes? What are the most important shapes in your picture?
The oval and the rectangle.
The oval and the rectangle. Okay. And can you show me where your rectangles are?
My rectangles are right here.
And did you use any resources in the room to help you with your shapes?
Yeah, I used like for my diamond. I just kind of looked at my triangle and kind of like cut like two triangles together
that's
to
smart.
make a diamond together.
Okay. What about any place in the room? Because it sounded like you thought of that diamond on your own.
Yeah.
Which is smart. But where?
I use kind of like for my rectangle.
Here, look at me and tell me so I can hear your
I
words.
use the rectangle like up there.
Oh, from up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Just
Who's using this book?
she's
You were? Okay. All right. Okay. And Connor, are you ready to talk about your work a little bit?
Yeah. Mine is kind of like a castle,
Okay.
and like I put this here so that no one could walk through.
Okay.
Only for the prisoners.
Oh, okay. So you have kind of a dungeon in your castle. What shapes did you use in your piece?
I used diamonds, big triangles, and king hat, and I used some kind of
Wisdom's kind of state.
well, not
What
triangles,
is the
like
shape?
kind of like an L shape.
Oh, okay. That's smart to rename it. Okay. Which colors or which shapes look most important to you?
The diamond and the dark red and this kind of red
Okay. Why is the diamond most important to you?
because that's the one That's really cool.
Just because you like it, it's really cool. Okay. Was it hard to make? Where's your castle going to go in our community?
Probably in like the woods.
Let's make sure you're on
He's
task.
he's gonna put his castle by mine, mixing castle.
You guys are going to be neighbors?
Yeah.
I like it.
And then she's gonna be my neighbor. Leave it like this.
Yeah, because we're kind of making a castle.
You guys are.
Yeah, I am too. I made a
Interesting all
castle.
together. Okay.
Gonna make looks really good together.
It does. All right. Well, I'll let you get back to
Let me hook
finishing.
together.
When you're
You
finished,
didn't talk to me. When we finish, we tape it all together.
make sure that you thank you. Make sure that you read your
Do you like
circle if which one you think you did.
You have one.
If you did it, you circle that. If you don't think you did
what
it,
is
circle
this?
that. A building. Okay, my friends at that table, let's check your voices.
Let's see the glue.
I'm saying it again. Please check your voice.
Look, this one has a lot. You didn't talk to me.
I know, I'm on my way.
Is that true? What?
All right.
Miss Burritt, what's that?
I critiqued my work. That's what we just did when I talked with you. Remember, we've done that before.
I know.
What's the scissors?
Okay, Dakota.
Okay,
Tell me about your paper. What is it? Tell me about your building.
I was using scissors and in because you was like rectangle shapes and stuff. So I found this in on the floor and then I glued that on the.
Oh, okay. So you found a shape that you wanted to put in your work? Okay. What kind of building are you making?
Castle.
A castle? Why'd you choose a castle?
Cause that's kind of big.
It's kind of bigger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can I use this? Yeah.
what shapes did you use to make your castle?
Square and in and nothing.
What'd you say this was? What'd you say this one was?
Rectangle.
A rectangle, that's right.